What's good? It's your boy Sage, and I'm back with another video. This is welcome to Chapter 6 of Fortnite. Chapter 6 is finally here, and we have quite a bit of new stuff. Since it's a new chapter, I'm gonna do something a little bit different for this chapter. I actually want to take this video to like go through like some of the stuff that's changed and stuff, and off the rip, like I like the new loading screen, that comes when you first boot into Fortnite, and then also the lobby. you know um they did really good with it. They cooking with it. I haven't even checked out any of the games yet, so I'll probably make a video on that when I get a little bit more familiar with it. But yeah, let's just briefly like look at some of the new stuff that they have. Of course, they have OG coming. What is that? December 6th. So that will be in 5 more days. So, all right. We also have new movement. So brand new movement mechanics that it really and truthfully, like I've seen both like clips of it from the official trailer, and I've seen it in like some videos that some other creators and stuff have posted, and it doesn't really like seem like anything too difficult to learn. I haven't done any of it. I haven't played any games yet, but it seems simple enough, and you could really like just from seeing what I saw, like you could probably pull off some like crazy movement in fights. I'm thinking of like high level lobbies, like dog, because this is supposed to come to all modes, right? This is supposed to come to even to reload, like reloads, OG, like these movement texts are supposed to be like across all of them, and like just thinking about like how wild the movement is gonna be in reloads now. It's like high level. Like I'm talking like diamond, high plat diamond lobbies and stuff. Bro, the diamond wall just got that much thicker. But anyway, so we have ledge jumps. So basically, when says go higher and farther, jumping right off the edge, the ledge jump. So basically, I think from what I understand that if you hit the jump button, whatever your jump button is, like if you hit it like right before you're about to go off the ledge, then you'll perform a ledge jump. Then you have the barrel roll, which I think you have to time, like, so you jump off the edge, and then you have to time your jump button like right before you hit the ground, and you have to time it right to perform it correctly. Otherwise, you'll just take fall damage. But I like that. It's a way to kind of, and also there's a limit. Like you can't like jump from somewhere hella high and then just expect not to take fall damage. I think it only works from like a medium to low height. From what I understand so far. But I do like that because like for like from a reasonable distance, like it allows you to like mitigate fall damage and like keep going, like especially in an intense fight. Like if you really need to like back out of there, if your back is against the wall, if you're about to be eliminated, it gives you more options and stuff, you know, without having to risk taking additional damage. So, but it also takes some skill to do, because you can't just brainlessly jump off of stuff and then, you actually have to like time your hitting your jump button, to perform it correctly. So I do appreciate how they did it. Then they have wall kicks, which that's nice, and then they have wall scrambles, basically, which is kind of like a short wall run when you're like running up a wall, to get like to like a higher place. Previously, especially with those hills. I wonder if they work on hills. I don't have to try that Cause like I remember in reloads, those hills would be the bane of my existence. Cause like it not just in there, but also in Fortnite Chapter 5. Like you was next to a hill and somebody was shooting at you, and you especially, I mean, it takes stamina to do all of this, so I mean stamina is still relevant, but I mean maybe you could sprint and then maybe mantle over like a hill, but like more than likely you were cooked if you were playing zero build. So if wall scramble actually works with hills where you can actually run up the hill, and you're not like stuck at the base of that, then that's pretty nice. But it's still nice either way. And the wall kicks, I think the out of everything, I think the wall kicks are gonna be like the most craziest with the movement. I think from what I understand, I think you can chain like three of them, from what I understand. It might be more, but yeah. Then we have the Typhoon Blade. I'm looking forward to using that. Like the what was it? The Infinity Blade. I wasn't there when they had that in the game, but at least I'm gonna be able to try the Typhoon Blade. Then we have Hit Scan is back, and we got 5 new weapons. See, we got OG. Yeah, so that's most of the important stuff. We do have some changes to the medallions and stuff that I want to kind of like go through and everything. But let's take a look at the battle pass. Yeah, so let's take a look at the battle. And like I said, did I go through this already? No, I don't think I went through. Yeah, so changes to the Fortnite crew. So have you been living under a rock? They made some major changes to the Fortnite crew. So now you have your regular like skin and everything. Let's see if I can find it up in here in my locker. You have your monthly skin crew skin that comes with it still, so that hasn't changed. One thing that has changed though is I'm pretty sure as of now that they have discontinued the legacy styles. So that is a bit of a bummer, but overall, with what they've done with the crew, I think it's still a huge W. Because not gonna lie, the base style is still good. The base style is still good. That's whenever you like highlight her. I'm not sure if this is gonna be with all of them, but now whenever you like hover over her skin or whatever, in your locker, then you can see like the full set. That's her back bling. That's her pickaxe. They have a name for that. Whitebeard has one of those, and I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, and then that's her skin and everything. So that's the crew style for the month of December. Um, but they don't have any legacy styles, unfortunately. But what the trade off for that is now all battle passes, all battle passes are all included under the cruise subscription. Now one trade off with this is that I think they worked it to where like for new subscribers. Now if you're already subscribed, you don't have to really worry about this, but for new subscribers, basically like if you unsubscribe, then you have like it'll be easier for me to show you like in the battle pass, right? So we're gonna come back to this, but let's say just to make everything simple, like let's say like this is as far as you got, in the battle pass, right? And then the month of January starts. Well, if you unsubscribe, like let's say you subscribe to Crew, as a new subscriber, and you unsubscribe, during like and then like your subscription ends. Like so, let's say you subscribe today, and then you subscribe unsubscribe like 2 weeks later. You know, once December ends, the end of your monthly cruise subscription, then basically like the rest of this is gonna be locked. You know, so you basically how it works now is like basically you have to stay subscribed to the crew to fully like benefit from it unless you've already finished like the battle pass or whatever. But if you unsubscribe and you haven't finished like your battle pass or your extended pass or whatever, then basically you have two options. You can either resubscribe to the crew or you could buy the battle pass outright to finish it that way. You know, that kind of like in that situation, I probably would stay subscribed to the crew anyway as well. You know, but that's just I guess to mitigate. You know, like a lot of people would previously like subscribe for 1 month to the crew, like right at the end of the month, so that they get last month's battle pass, and then they like get the next season's battle pass. Like they would do that like right at the end of a season, so like they would get the previous battle pass and then you know the next one, you know. So uh that's kind of like to mitigate that they want people to stay subscribed to the crew. And I mean it's a business at the end of the day, so I mean I understand, you know, the reasoning and everything behind it. But anyway, anyway though, the price of the crew hasn't changed, so it's still I think it's what like 11, $12 or something like that. I'd have to look it up, you know. But it's not really that much, and especially for all of the passes that you get the battle pass, you get the music pass, you get the Lego pass, and they have another pass that's coming out, the OG pass. And like basically, I think they said that any passes that get added will automatically be included in your crew. So also mini passes. Anytime like think Avatar collab, Pirates of the La- Pir- Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, mini passes and stuff. Those also get are supposed to be included in your cruise subscription. So it's a really good deal, and really and truthfully, you know, this is a steal right now until they inevitably go up on the price. Because I imagine like with buku hella passes in here, like we have four passes that's gonna be up in here plus the Rocket League pass. So really and truthfully, that's five. Because you got the Rocket League pass, and you got like these, and you got OG that's coming, and then you add mini passes onto that. So like that's potentially six different passes, you know, at one time with one subscription, which is a steal for the price that we have it at right now. But enjoy it while the price is low. I would highly recommend it. This is probably like the best that it's probably like the best deal if you want to just barely like not if you want to have fun cosmetics and stuff while not having to spend that much money. I would really recommend the crew because it's like one subscription a month, like 11, $12, and then you get all of the passes. You get free skin every month, you know, and then on top of that you get 1,000 V-Bucks, you know. So yeah, so I would highly recommend that. And right now, while the price is still low, it's a steal. So I definitely would recommend that. But yeah, let's take a look at the battle pass. So we have a brand new pass. We have Nyanja, the two-tailed trickster. So this is his skin. Then we have his pickaxe. That's pretty nice. That's nice. So then we have his jam track. All right, so now we have the Nickel Mata Drip, his rap, which is pretty nice. I don't think I have too many blue raps, so it's nice to have some more in my that is a nice loading screen. That's lit. I like it. We got an emote, and then we have his glider. Alright, so now we're on page 2. We have the darkened version of him. And then we have his glider, we have some V-Bucks, and then we have Contrail for him, which is nice. It's always nice to have new Contrails. I really think they need to sell more in the shop, but yeah. Alright, so I think this is Jade, if I'm not mistaken. So we have an emote for her. And we have a little water sprite emote. Hold on a second. All right, so we have a nice loading screen for Jade, and then we have this lit glider that is going straight in my favorites. That is going straight in my favorites. Look at that. That's lit. Hold on. Yeah. And then we have a contrail for her, which is really, really nice. That's really nice. That's also going in my favorites. And then we have the Jade outfit herself. And then we have her pickaxe. Let me see. Yeah, oh, okay. So yeah, that's so this is one of her pickaxe styles. So we have, what is this? The shadow, the cursed. And also we have, I think if I'm not mistaken, one of the Fortnite creators had the dragon, and he had a curse style for the dragon. So it's that's nice to see that in the battle pass. But we have the emote, the little spray paint emote. I don't really use those like talking about, but for the people who do, it's nice. Then we have the cursed spider, koi fish. It's nice. We have some more V-Bucks, have our backling, have our loading screen for Cursed Jade, which is nice. Then we have the Cursed Jade outfit herself. And then this, if I'm not mistaken, is Kendo. So we have the the drifter, the nomad's drifter for Kendo. Hopefully, hopefully I don't see no places where you can hang. So hopefully maybe they actually let you ride this like as you're falling down instead of standing on it. Like, can we have one bike where like we actually ride it properly instead of standing on the bike? No, like nobody. All right, all right. So we have a wrap for him, Modern Ronin. It's nice. We have an emoticon, and we have another spray paint. We have a backling, which is nice. Almost reminds me of nah, nah, not. I was about to say he remind me of Spyro, but uh. So that's probably like his happy. Like if you ever watch Fairy Tail, Natsu has his pet Happy. That's probably like Kendo's Happy. So yeah. So we got Kendo, nice looking skin. Then we have the invisible cut emote, just nice. This I will personally be rocking. I will be changing as soon as I unlock this. I will be changing my banner to this. This is lit. All right, so we have the V-Bucks and we have the Demon Hunter Kendo loading screen, which is fire. Then we have his pickaxe. We have his spray paint, and then we have the Demon Hunter Kendo skin, which is really nice. A step above the last one. I also like the like the woven like kind of like belt that he kind of like has going on. Reminds you of the Orochimaru and the Sasuke one, you know. But they have a name for that actually. They have like an actual name for it. I a lot of stuff I gotta look up. But they do. They have another fire control up in here. I really like this one. Always nice to have like some more variety in my contrails. Have a cute little emoticon. And we have this shuriken backling, which is nice. Now for any who like might not have been aware, they recently had like a PlayStation bundle, right? Where you get like this code, where you get like this free skin, the Cobalt one. Thankfully, at least for me, thankfully, like it's not gonna be exclusive. I'm glad that it's not, cause like if that was the only way to get a skin that you wanted was to buy like a $400 console, that honestly would suck. But thankfully, probably like in another year or so, it'll come back out. You know, but they had the Cobalt one. He had a backling like that was kind of similar to this, but it was just like styled and colored a little bit differently, but it's nice to see something like a little bit similar in the battle pass. Because I honestly thought that was lit to have the shuriken on your back. So to see Hope has it, it's nice. And I actually really, really like this Hope skin. I know I'm skipping some stuff, but man, I really, really like that Hope skin. Like they really cook with Hope. They really, really cook with Hope. So we got her wrap, have her pickaxe, have her loading screen, which is nice. So we have her limit comma version of her pickaxe, which is nice as well. Have her banner icon, have her loading screen, V-Bucks, another edit style of her Lilac Star. And we have, well, not edit style, but a different version, selectable style. Then we have another spray. Not gonna lie, like I don't know if a lot of people actually use these, but it would be nice if they potentially replace those with something else. I don't know. Like people do use the banner icons. I do. I do change them every now and then, and I even use like some of the these little things. They actually do have a use, and I'll show you at the end of the video. But you have to buy a cosmetic to actually like make it usable. But it's usable as a backling, and I'll show you. But yeah, then we have another version of her backling, and we have the Lilac Hope Shadow, which is nice. You know, I think I prefer the base style over the edit, but it's still nice. And this guy has some nice cosmetics. So we have the Mask of Balance. I guess I'm gonna have to check out the story because it looks like they have a good story going on with like the different characters. I can clearly tell who is the antagonist and who is the protagonist in this. You know, like this dude is clearly an antagonist, and you know, who is it? I know I'm skipping through some stuff. Rose, Knight Rose is clearly an antagonist. So yeah, you can clearly tell who's in. I haven't played a lick of this yet, and you can clearly tell who's the protagonist and who's the antagonist. But yeah, we have this brain fart. We had this spray. We have some more V Bucks, loading screen, and then this sick backling. This is sick. Now I like this because it's a shroud instead of a cape. I personally think we have far too many capes in this game. So to see like a shroud, that's a nice addition. Then we have another banner icon. We have the Diago skin himself. Not gonna lie, this would have made a sick glider. That would have made a sick glider. I don't know what I would have rather more. That would have made a sick glider. So now we have his wrap, which is nice. Then we have his pickaxe, which is the golden claws. Have that. Then we have a golden version of his glider. And he has a nice contrail. So then we have the Kintsugi Diago. And now we have Baymax. So that's his glider. He has the little wings. Then he has this emoticon. Then he has the little booster feet for his contrail, which I think is nice. It's unique. We have a loading screen for Baymax. If you watch the Big Hero 6 movie, then you know that, yeah. But yeah, we have some more V-Bucks, and we have Baymax, and we have the Megabots, which why put Megabot in here? Like, I can see he's gonna be the next antagonist. Nah, but yeah, we have this little cool little Megabot, backling, reference to the movie. You know, he does end up taking over everything, but still, it's a cool little reference. Let me stop being uh stupid. All right. So we have more V Bucks. We have another spray. We have more V Bucks. Have a microbot mallet. Have a loading screen. Those are your sprites. So you have your water sprite, and I forgot what other sprite that is, but we will go through that in a minute. We have Baymax. Let's speed this up. Now we have Night Rose, the puppetress. And now we have her rap. That was her emote. We have her loading screen. Then we have more V-Bucks. We have the backling. Have a spray. And then we have Night Rose herself. And then we have this sick pickaxe for Night Rose. She actually has like bladed fans, which is lit. Now we also have the tactical night loading screen, which is nice. Another backling V-Bucks. A jam track. We have her glider. And she's probably gonna hang from that little rope dope thingy. Then we have the banner icon, tactical tactical night rose. That is her secondary style. So we got some nice stuff in the battle pass. Quickly go through this. We got an edit style for his pickaxe. Another loading screen, banner icon for Baymax, V-Bucks. Sick golden style for his shroud, man. We have another one for Neonja Cat. That's nice. And we have another edit style for her pickaxe. For her bladed fan pickaxe. Have another loading screen, V-Bucks. Have another edit style for his back wings. We have another emote. We have um we have another wrap. We have another edit style for Hope. And I've got some heartburn. All right, so we have another glider for Night Rose. I'm gonna have to show you how I turn these into backlinks and how I make them usable, but I do kind of like those every now and then. Like a lot of people don't really use them, but you can make them usable, So anyway, um, we have the Diago's claws. We have an edit style for that. Have another spray V-Bucks. We have this banner icon, another edit style for Kendo. Have this nice emote for Hope. Have some V-Bucks. Another loading screen. I think this was the one promoted by Fortnite, so it's nice to see that. This is the Thousand Faces spray for Diago V-Bucks. Got another one of these emoticons. Got another edit style for Jade. Got that. Got this loading screen, pickaxe, banner icon, jam track for Jade, I think. Alright, and we have this spray, and we have restored night rose. Then we have some stuff that hasn't been announced yet. So we checked out the battle pass rewards, the bonus rewards, and we have Godzilla. I'm not sure. They're probably not gonna bring Kong into here cosmetic wise, but I think he might be in the game though. But we do have Godzilla as a cosmetic that you can actually wear. So nice, 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 fun times. So so yeah, so that's taking a look at our battle pass. Just got a couple more things that I want to go through real quick. You know, let's see. I do want to show y'all what I mean when I say that those little emoticons, there's a way that you can make them usable. They have this one, but they have a better one that I like even more because it's reactive. This one, the dead pixels, it's reactive. So, it takes both of those, the dead pixels and the hollow back. Both of them, this one just like it allows you to like, put like a hollowified version of your emoticon on your back, but that's all it is. It's just a hollowified version of it, which is still usable and everything, and all of your emoticons you can wear as a backlink. So I do like that. So if you have like a crap ton of all of these emoticons and stuff, then you can ooh, and they have this nice little 3D effect on there. But yeah, if you have like a crap ton of these emoticons, you can actually make them usable. I don't. It's been a long time since I seen this in the store, but if you ever see this hollow back in the store again, or if you see, especially if you see the dead pixels in the store, I would grab it. Either the hollow back or the dead pixels. and then you can choose like different styles and stuff like that. But it's reactive. So basically when you get an elimination, then the color will change. Like so initially it's like just that black and white version of it, but then like it turns into color whenever you eliminate somebody. So it's a nice added kind of like little flair to it that I like. But yeah, so the emoticons aren't completely useless. I don't use them as they're normally intended. Like, normally you just like, you know, toss it up, but I don't. I just use them as the backlinks. That's the only thing I really use those for. But yeah, just a cool little tip there. If you ever see those back in the shop, then yeah, you can try and cop that, pick that up. But anyway, let's go through a couple more changes to the season. So we have a few more bosses. We have Night Rose, and then we have Shadow X, the Shogun. So we have those as bosses. The Wanderer Medallion will grant infinite stamina and invisibility while sprinting. And the Rose Medallion will automatically reload, will make your weapons automatically reload. So we got like some new weapons. We have the Typhoon Blade, as we saw earlier. Then we have the Oni Mask. So as we defeat lesser demons, then we they drop Oni Mask. So they have the Fire Oni Mask, which lets you launch flame projectiles, and then the Void Oni Mask, which lets you basically go into the void and reposition yourself to outplay opponents. Basically, lets you teleport. Lets you teleport. So nice. All right. So now we have sprites, sprite shines, and boons. So we have that, and also our bikes are back, our motorcycles are back, which is really, really good. I've missed those since season 2 of chapter 5, so it's nice to see those back. But this is a bit of added, um, this is a bit of added, like cool little power up thingies that you can have. So we have sprites, right? So sprites are like those little cute little jelly looking things. But anyway, we have they if you get them, then like they have unique effects that come with them. So we have air sprites, we have water sprites, and we have earth sprites. So air sprites basically they can be thrown to create an updraft wind vortex. So you can use that for taking height. And then also it damages builds and it launches vehicles. So I don't know if we got the flying cars back, but that is interesting that it can launch vehicles. So we've probably got flying cars back in chapter 6. So yeah, they brought it back. So then we have water sprites. I like this. I like this because I remember like this was a facet of water bending, right? Like water bending, it had like multiple like benefits to it, which is I think what made it so valuable. You know, like of course, like you could like just like shoot the heck out of somebody, because like it was really accurate, and then like just it almost worked like an SMG with how you can like shoot like the shots of water and everything, and because it was so accurate and everything, like almost like the Tony Stark repulsors, It was really easy to like eliminate people, and it was kind of broken. But another facet of it was the passive healing that you would get whenever you would be in water. And now, whenever you find a water sprite, you get that benefit. So basically, it's like water bending without the OP uh water shots. So yeah, we have Earth sprites, which they will give you a reward for consuming items that you feed them. All right. So now we have sprite shines. I don't know shrines. I don't know where those are on the map, but if you go to a sprite shrine and let's see, and you bring a sprite to one of them, then you get what's called a boon, and a boon drops a boon says bring a sprite to one of the forgotten sprite shines around the island to gain a powerful boon. Boons which drop from bosses can also be found in chests or are consumed on pickup and even persist after elimination. So we have our fire boon, which reload your weapons faster. Void boon, eliminating players reveals other players nearby. Wind boon, move faster while your pickaxe is equipped. And water boon, swimming. Okay, so I had the water sprite wrong. So the water sprite is basically like a, a chuck, uh, like a chuck thing. Like when you like have to like the can of chucks, you throw it on the ground. That's kind of like what the water boon is. I had that mixed up with the water sprite. That's what the water sprite is. I had that mixed up with the water boon. So the water boon is the thing that gives you the passive whenever you're in water, whenever you're in water, it allows you to have passive healing. So yeah, so we have some pretty nice stuff. We have some new movement, we have new weapons, we have new power ups and stuff, we have new mythics, new mythic items, new bosses, new medallions. So we are cooking. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like show y'all everything that was new, and I'll be checking out the map and everything, and I'll kind of like just do like some chill, laid back gameplay where we can just go in, explore the map. But I kind of want to check it out for myself before I do anything on the channel with it, you know. But yeah, and then I'll show off some of the new movement and everything. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for covering everything that was new, and I look forward to enjoying chapter 6 with y'all. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and be on the lookout for some new content. All right, see you later.